Yes, it's Black History Month, but let's be honest, Black people shine 365 days a year. And when it comes to Black excellence, we're here for it. So it's time to highlight Black-owned businesses who give back to the community and help to push our culture forward. That's right, this is Black Spotlight.
Hey, joining us now are the CEOs of a popular clothing brand that has a really important message about supporting historically Black colleges. Please welcome Corey Arvinger and Justin Phillips. Hey guys, welcome to the show.
Good morning. Good morning.
Hey.
Hi.
We are so excited to have you. Now, the two of you are the brains behind the message and its popularity. Guys, I love this. Look. Black
So good.
colleges. And you've actually also expanded the collection to doormats, pins, crock charms, just to name a few. Corey, tell us about the design.
Yeah, so the design was inspired from like that Fresh Prince, Martin, that kind of vibe, the 90s. When people were wearing, Black college stuff in these sitcoms. And then we incorporated the colors that make you feel like Mother Africa, the reds, the yellows, the greens. So we try to just incorporate all of it and then just give that flavor back, but bring it to a current time. So that's how the design came about.
Justin, who are you talking to when you say support Black colleges?
Yeah, sure. So I'm really talking to two people. I'm talking to that kid that was kind of like me. The only reason I chose to go to Howard was because my barber, and it was my replacement barber, told me to go to Howard. I told him the schools that I got accepted to, and he said, man, go out of state, get that out of state experience, get that HBCU experience. So I'm talking to the kid that was the first kid in their family to go to college and didn't know what a HBCU was. And then just anybody that is standing behind the message, anyone that's willing to support. We like to say that the brand is called Support Black Colleges, not I went to a Black college. So anyone that resonates with the message, those are the types of people we're talking to.
That's wonderful. As an alumni of a historically Black colleges, Prairie View A&M University, I am so happy that you guys are doing this. Now, your company spreads the message to support historically Black colleges. So, Corey, tell us exactly how you are doing that.
Yeah, we support in a lot of ways. And I think when people hear support, they instantly think financially, which is something that we do. We give scholarships, grants. We did Support Black Live shirts where we gave $100,000 to the Black Lives Matter movement. We did stuff for mothers for Mother's Day, single mothers, we bought groceries for them. But then we also spread awareness. I think that's one of the biggest ways we support. When I was in high school, I didn't know about HBCUs. I'm from North Carolina, so I knew about Duke, North Carolina, NC State, but they didn't tell me about North Carolina A&T that was up the street. And I think it's really important that we educate our kids and our youth on these schools because Howard changed my life. And so without the education and knowledge of it, I could have easily been doing something completely different and living a totally different life. So I think it's important for us to be able to reach back and pull up those people who may not know about HBCUs and just give them information. So that's one of the biggest ways we support. Obviously, financially, all of our staff is Black. Everybody went to HBCUs. Everyone who touches our garments, the garment that you have right there, somebody that went to an HBCU made that garment. So it's really important to us to have that and really get it impact.
And the great thing is you guys are so successful. What do you think has been the most impactful moment for the brand? Justin, you tell us first.
Yeah, sure. So for me, I think it's just us being able to rally all of these big-time influencers behind us. You're talking about people like Chris Paul. You're talking about Rick Ross, Missy Elliott. So these kids are able to see their favorite influencer or celebrity or entrepreneur wearing these garments. I think just being able to rally those types of people behind us has really pushed the movement forward.
We love this. Now, everybody knows how much fun college homecomings are, but 2020 canceled many of them. So you held a virtual homecoming instead. Corey, how did that idea come about? And I thought it was brilliant.
Man, it was fun, but it was a lot of work. So I saw when they started canceling graduations, I was like, man, they cancel graduations, they might cancel homecomings. And so instantly I went into my mode where I'm like, how do we adjust with the times? I think being an entrepreneur is all about being able to pivot. And so I was like, how can we adjust? Because homecoming time is one of our biggest times we make money. We go to all the schools, we're enjoying the festivities, camaraderie. So I hired a team who did the BET Awards to do all our sound, lighting, filming. I got 2 Chainz, Mulatto, Moneybagg, Yo, Ari Lennox, Chris Paul, Deion Sanders. I started getting them up into my PR degree, and I started to reach out to people. And we put together a full week of different things from concerts to workshops to panels to mental health to give backs to shopping. And it came out. It was fun. It was a blast, and it was successful. So just glad to be able to give back.
That's one thing about HBCUs. We hustle. When we come from there, we hustle. And you all did it for the culture. That is what I'm talking about. Real fam, we want you to be able to uplift, inspire, and encourage everyone to support historically Black colleges. So we're hooking you up with a chance to win a $100 gift certificate for Support Black Colleges so you can get some gear of your own. Just head on over to thereal.com for your chance to win.
That's right. Corey and Justin, thank you so much for sharing your story with us today. We wish you guys continued success